Hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Diego, the left fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The second
digging in, Roberto Alomar. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Now at the plate, Joe Kavanaugh. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Willie Mays. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Willie Mays.
Kershaw will slide one over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Henderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. This is popped up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up now, Duke Snider. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Duke Snider.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Snider aboard here at first with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Working for the punch out, and the offering changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Floyd is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box. Frank Thomas will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and the 2 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Leading off for Seoul, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and the free swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Now the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The left fielder, number 24.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Roberto Alomar 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Floyd. It's out of here. Digging in to try it again, Joe Cavanaugh. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Popped him up. Trumbo in foul ground. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Now in the box, number 16. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The third baseman.
And it's fouled away. This pitch is popped up. And no one will track it down. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Rodriguez finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Standing in, Jay Kim. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line towards center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. But a good play by the first base. So striding forward now, Duke Snider. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rogers Hornsby. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 20.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Hornsby on second. Thomas at first. 2 out in the inning. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
To 1-2 now. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. After it is Mays. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the run is Mays. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 24.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Popped him up. Kendrick has a play. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Kim takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Joe Kavanaugh. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another try at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 one more time. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Kavanaugh ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Ready now, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Floyd leads off first with 1 away. In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Hit weakly back to the mound. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding into the box, Jay Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That's popped up. Kavanaugh calls for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Kendrick over to his right. 1 out. Ready once again, Duke Snider. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Kim over to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howie Kendrick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Line drive to center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ground ball right side. Thomas is right there. A shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out. At the plate, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So digging in now, Mark Trumbo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman, Frank.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Now batting, Pudge Rodriguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Floyd moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now with the play, Cliff. Floyd
for the Tigers.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting. The
pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Kershaw still unscored upon here through 6 1/3 innings. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Number 16.
Here comes the first pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Brandon Morrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To second for Kendrick. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Kavanaugh. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Jay Kim, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle. to try to
hitting. Nelson. Cruz.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Rodriguez. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first down. Into the box. Blake Trinan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Now the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he pops it up. Trinan just to the left of the mound, and that retires the side. In is Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High in the air into shallow left center. Henderson moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive to left. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how